What does the future hold for businesses in 2024? Imagine a world that is constantly evolving. A world where innovation whips up a whirlwind of change, and where businesses must adapt, evolve, or be left behind. Welcome to 2024, a year that promises to be a game changer for businesses worldwide. Technological advancements are now more than just buzzwords. They are the driving force behind the rapid shifts in our business landscape. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, Internet of Things. These are not just technologies of the future, they are the technologies of today, shaping how businesses operate and interact with their customers. But it's not just technology that's driving change. Consumer behavior is also shifting, and at a pace that's hard to keep up with. Today's consumers are digitally savvy, socially conscious, and more demanding than ever before. They want products and services that are personalized, convenient, and above all, sustainable. Businesses that can meet these demands are the ones that will thrive in the future. And let's not forget the impact of global events. In the past few years, we've witnessed events that have reshaped economies, disrupted industries, and forced businesses to rethink their strategies. From the global pandemic to climate change, these events have shown us that businesses must be resilient, adaptable, and ready to face any challenge that comes their way. But with every challenge comes an opportunity. And in 2024, these opportunities are abundant. The convergence of technology, changing consumer behavior, and global events are creating a fertile ground for new types of businesses to grow and thrive. These businesses are not just about making profits, they are about making a difference. They are about creating value, not just for their shareholders, but for their customers, their employees, and the world at large. So, what does the future hold for businesses in 2024? It's a world of opportunity, a world of change, and a world of endless possibilities. Let's take a closer look at 3 businesses that are poised to boom in 2024. First on our list, remote work solutions. A trend that's not just a trend, but a paradigm shift in how we work and live. Now let's take a look at a case study that illustrates this shift wonderfully. The story of a successful startup providing solutions for remote work. Imagine a company that started as a small team of tech-savvy entrepreneurs, brainstorming in a garage. They noticed the growing trend of remote work, a movement that was already gaining momentum even before the pandemic. They saw a gap in the market. Businesses struggling to adapt to this new way of working, grappling with scattered communication and uncoordinated teams. So, they created a solution, a platform designed to facilitate effective remote collaboration. Their platform was an instant hit. It offered a seamless way for teams to communicate, coordinate tasks, share documents, and even socialize, all in one place. It was a game changer for businesses transitioning to remote work, making the process less daunting and more efficient. The pandemic, while a global crisis, acted as an accelerator for this shift. As companies scrambled to adapt to remote work, the demand for such tools skyrocketed, and our startup was ready to meet that demand, growing exponentially in a short time. But the story doesn't end here. Even as the world starts to recover, the trend towards remote work is not reversing. Companies have seen the benefits of remote work, increased productivity, cost savings, and happier employees, to name a few. And they're not keen on going back to the old ways. That's where remote work solutions come into play. They're not just tools for surviving a pandemic, they're tools for thriving in the new normal. Companies need these solutions to manage their remote teams effectively, and this need is only growing with time. So what does this mean for the future of remote work solutions? It's simple. As more companies adopt remote work, the demand for these solutions will continue to rise. And any business savvy enough to ride this wave has the potential to succeed in a big way. It's not just about adapting to change, it's about leveraging it for growth. And in our increasingly digital world, remote work solutions are leading the way. As more companies adopt remote work, the demand for these solutions will continue to rise. Next up, green energy solutions. Imagine a world where the air is clean, the water is pure, and the energy is abundant. That's the promise of green energy solutions, and it's not just a pipe dream. Businesses worldwide are making this vision a reality, with one company leading the charge: Evergreen Innovations. Evergreen Innovations is a shining beacon in the green energy revolution. They've made it their mission to harness the boundless power of the sun, wind, and water, converting them into clean, renewable energy. Their innovative approach has led to the development of advanced solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric systems that are not only efficient, but also affordable. What's driving this growth in the green energy sector? The answer is twofold. First, there's an increased awareness about climate change. People are realizing the dire consequences of our reliance on fossil fuels, and they're demanding more sustainable alternatives. And businesses like Evergreen Innovations are answering that call. Secondly, there's a global push for sustainability. Governments around the world are committing to reduce their carbon emissions, setting ambitious targets for the next decade. This commitment is driving a surge in demand for green energy solutions, and businesses are stepping up to meet this demand. But Evergreen Innovations isn't just about providing green energy. They're also creating jobs, stimulating economies, and paving the way for a more sustainable future. They're proving that green energy isn't just good for the planet, it's also good for business. The green energy revolution isn't coming, it's here, and it's changing the way we live, work, and do business. Companies like Evergreen Innovations are at the forefront of this revolution, creating solutions that are not only sustainable, but also profitable. And this is just the beginning. With technological advancements, increased funding, and a global commitment to sustainability, the future of green energy looks bright. With more countries committing to reduce their carbon emissions, the green energy sector is set for a massive growth. Last but not least, tech-enabled healthcare. Imagine a world where a doctor's visit is as simple as pulling out your smartphone and opening an app. Sounds futuristic, right? Well, welcome to the future, because this is the reality that tech-enabled healthcare is creating. Let's consider the story of MedTech Innovations, a company that has been at the forefront of this digital healthcare revolution. From their humble beginnings to their current status as a healthcare tech giant, MedTech Innovations has been a key player in transforming the way we approach healthcare. When the global pandemic hit, it became clear that traditional healthcare systems were not prepared to handle such a crisis. Waiting rooms were overcrowded, and the risk of infection was high. The solution? Digital transformation. Healthcare providers turned to companies like MedTech Innovations to bridge the gap between patients and doctors. Through telemedicine, patients could consult with healthcare professionals from the safety of their homes. This not only reduced the risk of spreading the virus, but also made healthcare more accessible to those who couldn't easily travel to a clinic or hospital. But the digital revolution in healthcare doesn't stop at telemedicine. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has been making waves in the diagnostic field. AI algorithms can analyze medical images faster and more accurately than humans, leading to quicker diagnosis and treatment. MedTech Innovations is one of the many companies that are harnessing the power of AI to improve patient outcomes. With the rise of wearable tech, the potential for tech-enabled healthcare is even greater. These devices can monitor vital signs in real time, providing valuable data for doctors and alerting users to potential health issues before they become serious. In essence, the digital transformation in healthcare has resulted in a more efficient, accessible, and patient-centric system thanks to companies like MedTech Innovations. In a world where technology is constantly evolving, it's exciting to see how it can be leveraged to improve our health and well-being. As technology continues to evolve, the healthcare sector is set to become more efficient, accessible, and patient-centric. So, what do these booming businesses tell us about the future? Well, they paint a vivid picture of a world where innovation and adaptability reign supreme. Let's recap, shall we? Firstly, we've seen how remote work solutions are transforming the way we work, breaking down geographical barriers and creating a global digital workforce. This shift is opening up a world of opportunities for innovative entrepreneurs to tap into. Secondly, the green energy revolution is not just about saving the planet, it's also about economic growth. As we transition to a more sustainable future, there's a wealth of opportunities for businesses that can harness the power of renewable energy. Lastly, the tech-enabled healthcare boom is revolutionizing the medical industry. With advancements in technology, healthcare providers can now offer better and more accessible services. This is opening the door for entrepreneurs to create solutions that make healthcare more efficient and patient-friendly. The future of business is already here, and it's more exciting than ever.